or good night, wherever in the world you're watching from. Hope you're having yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Yes, I'm in the state of Atlanta, Georgia, and I tell you, it is freezing cold. It's 27 degrees. Yes, this temperature is going bananas this morning after we have 4 days of hot, feel like summer temperature. Where it was all up in the 70s, and now it is in 20s. So you know, if any water is on the road, it's gonna turn into black ice because it's below freezing. Anything below 32, it's freezing temperature. So if you happen to be on the roadway this morning, please be careful because it's freezing temperature this morning. And when I'm telling you it's freezing, it is. If you happen to working outside, please be prepared. Please have on all the clothing you need because they said it's gonna warm up to 41 degrees today. I didn't hear they said anything about the sun, so hopefully we have some liquid sun today. But wherever you're watching from, good morning and thanks for watching. It's always a pleasure and a privilege in the morning bring you what's going on. Yeah, we see where Donald Trump administration when it come on to ICE agency. They are not playing around. If you have any, you commit any criminal activity in the past, it could even be 100 years. They are coming for you. Seems like they just run a database and said, okay, then these guys commit a crime. It don't matter if you serve in the military or the Navy, don't matter what branch of service. Once I show up to your door, you will be arrested and taken to a facility, a holding facility. You see where the father served, the son served, but the son didn't change his status. Because they say if you have business overseas, you don't need to become a U.S. citizen because you have business elsewhere. So holding a green card, which is a permanent residence, to allow you to have multiple passports. Donald Trump said once you're a citizen, you can only have one passport unless your country you have dual citizenship. Some country with US they have dual citizenship, so you can hold two passports. But any country where not tied to America, then you can only have one passport. First time, a lot of people, it don't matter if you're a citizen or a green card holder, you have two passports. You could fly into your country with your passport of birth. When you're coming back, you come back with your privileged passport. But Donald Trump said none of that. Take for instance, like me, if I go to Jamaica, I'll go down with my Jamaican passport and come back with the US passport. Because it's much hustle and bustle to go through the airport. They're gonna ask And if you look in the U.S. passport, which is a privileged passport, it also shows that you are a Jamaican or your nationality, where you were born. So I don't know what's the problem they're having. You got to join this long visitor line, and you were born there. Make no sense to me. In the business, you got to transact. It's like a pull teeth. So this family, they're a military family. Father served, son served, and the son have some minor case like 30 years ago. Something in the 90s. Minor case. Served in the Navy or the Marine. No, ICE pick him up. Yeah, ICE arrested him. So it don't matter if you serve, as long as you're a green card holder and you commit a crime, could be 100 or 150 years ago. When ICE check their database and they see that you commit a crime, you're not a citizen. Yes, they are going to come for you. No matter if you're a productive citizen now, they are coming after you. So now you got a lot of people start to question voting for Donald Trump. Because you see where a lot of family are divided and separated. Just like when the kids and the parents they were coming across the border, they were separated from the parents. I don't even think a lot of those children reunite with their families. As the Bible says, in the last days, it's going to be chaos and confusion. And that's what we see is happening in the world right now. It's just be confusion. Every turn you turn, everywhere you turn, people are confused. They don't know what to do or what to think. And then we have a president who strive off that. He's the master of confusion. But what are your thoughts this morning? If you think you commit a crime, minor crime, 30 years ago, you're working, paying taxes, change your life around, have families, and you come here since you was what, maybe 1, 2, or 3 years old, or a baby, but you didn't get your citizenship, and you also serve in the military. I don't know. I think they say once you serve in the military or any branch of service, you become automatic citizen. I must ask a friend of mine who served for 25 years, if that's true. Other steps you gotta take to become a citizen. But yes, ICE is out seeking who they can pick up off the streets. We see in Florida some Latinos was doing a driveway, and the ICE agent, which is Latinos, they were talking to them, and next thing you know, they were in handcuffs. They said there's a right way and there's a wrong way. And if you come here illegally, although you're working and paying taxes, they're still gonna hold you. Because it seems like the ICE agents, they get an incentive for each person they arrested. That's what it looks like. Because how can you tell me you're working and paying tax and they still arrest you? And then we're gonna have these people gonna come on here and say, oh, they come here illegally. You can come here the right way and you overstay your visa because you come here the right way. But the only problem is you overstay your visa. So you're here illegally. But you come the right way. Because in a lot of these countries, they don't have jobs. And as you see, most of these jobs in these food stores, they're not doing manual labor anymore. So the two major jobs in America is construction and agriculture. We have to do physical labor and manual labor. Those are the two manual jobs, which ain't gonna go nowhere. Because in the stores, they don't have people mopping the floor or cleaning the floor no more. They have a machine. And on the register, they only have few cashier. It's all self-checkout. So most of the jobs are going away. Come 2030, you're going to have so many stores that you go in, you just tap your card and keep it moving at checkout. Because you're not going to have anybody to ask any question and anybody to serve you. That's why they come up with self-checkout and doing away with the workforce. When it comes 2030, they're going to have robots that pack the shelves. Because that's all they're going to need people to do is pack the shelves. But they're going to have robots do everything. But wherever you're watching from, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Tampo_1960 TV, where we keep you up with what's going on. But just remember, if you have a criminal background, could be even 50 years ago, ICE agents is out. So stay away from them. Blessings.